Hey everybody, Will here. Just wanted to give a quick heads up that unfortunately the first part of this Tenebris Somina video will be without game audio because, like an idiot, I forgot to change the audio settings in OBS. So just wanted to give a heads up about that. I eventually fixed it later. So heads up, enjoy the video. And we are live. Hi everybody. Welcome. Hope you're doing all right. And we're doing ourselves a little bit of a special stream today. So every month, as I say, I always do a demo day of showcasing different games that I've accrued. This month is going to be different because starting whenever I can, I'm going to see if I can get at least 2 demo days a month in instead of 1 so that I can show more demos off to everybody. And this month's is going to be themed after spooky stuff because it's October, Halloween. So got to find ourselves some horror game demos to showcase, and I've got 4 to share with all of you here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the first one. And yeah, for people that are watching that don't know how this is structured, I usually have about 4 demos or so to show off, and then as I finish the stream, those videos will then be separated into their own little videos for YouTube. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, that's why there's 4 new videos coming up. Just giving a heads up about that. That's how this usually works. So yeah. Ooh, this one says gamepad recommended. All right. So the first game that I had to share is one from New Blood in terms of publishing. And it's one that I've been wanting to play for a while, but wanted to find the right time to. And no better time than now, I'd say. All right. Get the capture on, get that going. There we go. Tenebris Somina is the name of this game. And it seems to be a puzzle adventure game from my understanding that has a unique twist, being that the cutscenes in it are live action. At least like major cutscenes are done in live action. And you'll likely know this game for the fact that the live action monster that you see that's advertised in the game is pretty horrifying looking. So I think we found ourselves a good one to start with. So English is fine. And for the release date of this, when I see it on Steam, it just says coming soon. There's no definitive release date for this game yet. So don't know when it'll be out, but if it says coming soon, then that means they have at least something prepared, I think. All right, I'm going to actually check real quick. Okay, no volume controls. So we are just rolling with what we've got. So here we go. This demo version of Tenebris Somina doesn't have a save system. It's meant to be played in one sitting. If you quit the demo before finishing it, you lose your progress. Good to know. Okay. Every night I have the same nightmare. I see my ex-boyfriend being killed by horrible creatures. We weren't talking anymore after we broke up, but these dreams don't let me rest. I tried to contact him without success. I still have the key to his apartment. I remember something else that is interesting about this game. This is the actual gameplay style. It's very reminiscent of the older, and I mean older, late 80s or so computer games. So like think the ones that publish those Monkey Island games. It's like that. His apartment is on the 3rd floor. All right, I'm going to test something. Okay, no. So still no volume controls. Okay, so that's the inventory. So right face button. Do I have a run button? Yes, left face button. The decorations haven't changed since the last time I was here. Can I check the fire hydrant? No. That's probably an emergency door. And still the same. Okay. We lived here together for a couple of years until I left. It was hard for me to stop calling it our apartment and think about it as his apartment. I guess it's the same with the key that weighs in my pocket. It's no longer our key, it's his key. Why did I keep it then? This time I will not take it home again. So, yeah, she's having a nightmare about his boyfriend dying to something, and she's like, I ought to go see how he's doing because I also have his key still. I won't bother my old neighbors. I better go directly to apartment B. Okay. Ivan, are you there? I knock, but there is no answer. I can go in now. I'm sure he's okay. Positive thinking. It's still the typical apartment of two movie fans. Well, only one now. These are movie and film festival posters. Same said? Yeah. We printed it from the premiere and then brought it home. It's broken for some reason. Here we kept receipts and papers. Anything new? No. Oh, are those like old film, like real containers? These are the canisters. Canisters where you kept this short film. They're empty. Oh, something happened here. It's cracked and there's blood in the glass. Did he break it with a punch? He was never a violent person. I used to keep my things in this cabinet. Now it's full of crap. Among the shampoo and lotions, there are some developing chemicals. Ivan stored the particularly horrible smelling ones in here because he didn't want to contaminate the whole house. I won't touch them. The trophies that he won for his short film are dumped in the toilet. Also, I checked that because it was suspiciously person-shaped. This wrench looks heavy. Maybe I can use it for something. Okay. I like that the sound design changes to include crunches if you're stepping on something like glass. Chemistry books. He was always interested in working with film and hated recording on digital. Thanks to these books, he was able to film and develop his own short film. It's too complicated for me. Like an alien language. Yeah, I'm not chemistry pilled either. What happened to the study door? Okay, so he hated filming on digital, so he got like reels to do it. Wow. Lots of books about cinema. Many of them are mine. Should I take them with me? Now what in the shit? Something smells really bad. What? It's the short film. He burnt the film? Why? The short film is what he loves most in the world. The kitchen counter is quite dirty. Nothing important. A chemistry book with a highlighted sentence. Iron is essential for the production of red blood cells. And then it's almost empty. There's a developing chemical that needs to be kept in cold storage. I remember it was very expensive. It's empty. Washing machine in... Is that a common thing for the washing machine to be in the kitchen? Because I don't know, maybe it's something different. Fuse box, nothing strange. And I guess this is a place that doesn't have room for a dryer, so you have to like air dry your stuff. The hell Ooh, even different sounds when you're walking on carpet. Someone broke the TV. I don't like this at all. Why is this old book on the floor? I can only read page 9. The others are blurred. It's pure esoteric nonsense. What did you get into, Ivan? What the hell? The desiderium is sealed from the outside world by the sulfur symbol and a layer of lapis fictus, which is red and hard as diamond. It can only be dissolved by aristatio. Yeah. Aristatio? Artsadio. You obtain Artsadio, you need the acids from the Tartarus, tamed by iron and blessed by sunlight. The fuck? This sounds like some weird alchemy shit. Why did he board up the window? How could he board up the window? The landlord's gonna be pissed at him. The trophies Ivan won for his short film were exhibited on this table. There's only one left. I remember I always wanted to sleep having the curtains open to feel the morning light. He could not stand the sunlight on his face. That's why we slept in absolute darkness like two vampires. This room could use some sunlight. Except, it's boarded up. Blinds never worked well, but this is crazy. The lower board is loose. Maybe I can remove it if I hit it with something heavy. So that's probably the key to... Oh. Oh. There's a little sunlight creeping in. This frame had the photo we took at the premiere of his short film, but the photo is gone. I know this bed more than myself. I wonder if he's been with someone else since then. Not my problem, though. These are the pieces of a handcraft that I gave to Ivan. I must have smashed it to the ground. Put all my heart into this present. Empty glass. And nothing important here. Okay. Wait, is there something for the air conditioning unit? No? Okay. What? Actually, hold on. Nope, can't break that up. All right. The study door does not open. It's sealed by this weird substance. At least it's not blood. Looks like some kind of very hard red wax. Are you in there, Ivan? I have an idea. Can't use it here. God, this bathroom is a real shithole with all of with that broken wall. Like, that is not good. Won't touch them. I can't believe I will use this blood. It's dry. I don't know how to add it to the glass. Ow! So stupid. I cut myself with it. I guess my own blood will do. Okay, yeah, because iron blood. So, is that what I needed? No. Need one more thing, probably. I kept the cold storage one. Might be something else in the bathroom. Won't touch them. When I left, we were fixing the bathroom. Looks like he didn't worry about finishing it. I guess he could renovate it. So nothing probably left in here to use. So, what was that? So dissolved by Orizzatio. Orizzatio, acids of the Tartarus tamed by iron and blessed. Oh, blessed by the sunlight. I'm stupid. What was the other thing that was meant to be interacted with? The window. So, The liquid in the glass turned into a strange color and gives off a lot of heat. All right, there we go. So then we dissolve this with this stuff. The red stuff melted. I can enter now. But do I want to? Maybe those weren't just nightmares. Oh. It's Ivan's computer. The screen is shattered. The remote control for the TV. It's stuck to the table. It's got no batteries. I bought this plant in the worst moment of our relationship. I needed to see something flourish because our relationship was dying. I see that Ivan let it die once I left. Ivan's cell phone. It's stuck to the floor by the red stuff. The screen's cracked, but the phone might still work. Shit, the battery's dead. These are the costumes we used in the short film. It's all over the place, and there's some things missing. He kept the short film canisters in this box. It's empty. And what the fuck is with the writing? Looks like Ivan wrote it. I can't forget her. No matter how hard I try, I can't forget Julia. Ever since she left, I do nothing but think about her and suffer her absence. They promised me they would help me forget her. They say the first step is to descend through the elevator to the lowest floor. What? Someone is going to help him forget me? What have you done? What kind of lunatics have you been messing with, Ivan? There's something on the floor. Green candle. What happened here? It's that red substance again, hard as a stone. Oh, everything. What the fuck? Okay, this is strange. The entire room just changed. Well, we got a green candle. It's locked. It has an engraved symbol. Not here. What is this? Lavandolium. Huh. It's locked, engraved symbol. Lavandolium. So, I probably need to combine that with... No, can't. Combine with green candle. Do I need to use the lavandolium on one of the doors? I imagine maybe having some ideas in... Oh, it's a healing item. Oh. Okay. It's locked as an engraved symbol. So what am I supposed to do? Costumes for the short film. Was there something in the chest? Film canisters, and it's empty. Can't do that. It isn't boarded up anymore. It's pitch black outside. When did it get dark? Can't use that here. That's one puzzle solved, but... Smells strange. I can't be sure if it's made of wax. Well, green would make me think it's for this door, right? No. So it's not for any of these. I'm guessing I can't just leave the apartment. Who opened the door? Well, that thing's scary. Yeah, that's the monster that's in the ads, and yeah, it's... Ugh, that's creepy. What? That thing looked like the creature that gutted Ivan in my nightmares. It tried to kill me. Was everything I dreamed real, or am I still dreaming? So yes, live action cutscenes used to pretty good effectiveness with that. Ow. Ooh, I like the effect for showing health. Okay, we beat it to death with a wrench. There's a piece of meat where the creature was standing. It's discolored, like it's rotten. Don't want to touch it. So in that case, hold on. Nope, can't use it on that. Wow, we are hurting. Can I run now? Okay, we can get out now. Oh. It's locked engraved symbol. Jammed, it won't open. What's this candle doing here? Oh, hold on. No. Now we do it. Weird. Flame of this candle doesn't light the one I have. What happens if I go to the second floor? The doors didn't open. Creepy. That's awesome. Love the costume work too. Oh shit. What? This apartment looks like Ivan's. Actually, it looks like when I still lived here. Did I go back in time or what? Oh, hello. Well, first, I need to see if there's any healing items because we are hurting bad. Oh, shit! Effective jump scare. Scissor blade. Okay. Thank God, a heal. Okay, good. Oh, scared the shit out of me. I taught Ivan how to drink, mate. and he couldn't live without it. It's a flyer from a movie theater we used to go to called Septimo Arte. They used to show European films that you couldn't see anywhere else. This flyer announces the premiere of Alter Ego, the upcoming film by German director Hugo Meyer. It's empty. I'm not opening that thing in case that monster comes out. Also, ad break starting in about 4 minutes, heads up. Okay, so we're exploring some really interesting stuff about this apartment. Ivan's computer. The screen shows the script of a longer version of Devora, feature film. He used to say that this would be his masterpiece, his magnum opus. There's no short films in the canister. Where are the other two? There's also the revolver we used for the film. It's a prop gun. It can't fire. What's this? Bullets? Could it be? Oh, we have a gun. Ooh, we have gun. There we go. It's my laptop. The screen shows the script of a short film I never finished writing. It was about a scientist who brings his wife back from the dead with the power of electricity, like in Frankenstein. It wasn't good. Ivan was already the talented one, or was always the talented one. Here's the costumes used in the short film. Could be useful. Ooh. Okay, so we probably would need that for one of the puzzles. Well, we have a gun, so that's helpful. So still pitch dark outside. Locked. All right, I'm going to try opening the washing machine. There's something inside, but I can't turn it off to open it. Ow. Ouch. It's dangerous to touch this. Oh, I see. Hold on a second. Use this. Turn off the power. The fuck was that? It's a battery inside. Cool. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's gone. I kept my things in the shelf. I forbade him from putting chemicals in here. There's even the expensive perfume that my mother gave me. The one with the bottle that looks like silver. Why is it behind a locked door? I need a key to open it. Shampoo and creams. This was before Ivan began to fill the bathroom with his chemicals. Battery 2. These cracks in the tiles were the first signs that the bathroom had to be fixed. He didn't care. For me, it was as if there was a hole in the wall. Well, yeah, you need to keep your tiling structured. I look so tired that I don't know if I'm looking at myself or someone else. All right, so we have a film canister, 2 batteries. Is there a remote? Hold on a second. The remote was in this room in the previous version of the apartment, so where would it be now? Projector to see it. Books about cinema. X-ray of my shoulder. It hurt when I went on holiday to Mendoza with Ivan. Why do... Can I open this? No. Seems the engraved symbol doors are not openable. But we'll continue after the ad break, so get yourself some water, stretch, do whatever you need to do. Then we'll have an hour of no pre-rolls after a 3-minute ad break. BRB, everybody. Oh, that was to capture the window. Hold on. My apologies, everybody. There we go. Yeah, my apologies, everybody. Y'all didn't get the audio for that. I didn't switch the audio, I switched the capture. So I know now. Sorry about that. Abstract art. Maybe the idea is that anyone can be an artist. I like that. Aw. All right, so it's like, what was it, 3 bullets to take that thing down? 4. Jeez. Okay. What can I combine? Trip to Mendoza. So I got gifted a lighter by that lady in the elevator. Yeah, my apologies again about the audio. I just didn't realize that the audio wasn't on. Okay, so empty, empty, empty. Can we turn this back on? Because the glove is now gone. Can't do that. Magnum opus. There's a camera stand there, but I don't see anything that could be used for it. There's something to solve here. I did not clearly see the TV shows. Where's the remote? That's a good question. Where is the remote? Because I see that I probably need to get the batteries in a remote, but I don't see where the remote is. It's locked. Can't use that. Receipts and papers. Film and movie posters. Shampoos and creams. Need to find something that gives me the order to that, but... What about here? It's a moonlit lake. I took this photo on our vacation in Mendoza. It was a very sad night, but I suppose I liked the photo so much that I wanted to keep it. It's a photo of Ivan. Oh! I took it on the film set we had at the film school. I even developed it the way that he taught me. That was the day we kissed for the first time. Okay, so it plays the same cutscene. No scissors on the clothes. No. So something about the shoulder, film, a lighter, 2 batteries. The problem is I can't find where the remote is, and without the remote, I can't turn on the TV for whatever puzzle I need this for. Hmm. Nothing new there. Hmm. I don't know if the order of operations will play on that. Yeah, the doors won't work on that. So I have access to the kitchen, the bathroom, and the office room. Can't use that here. It's empty. I have its computer, so it's full feature movie, and we get a picture of Ivan on the wall there. I gotta say, the combination of using your live action cutscenes with this kind of retro style is a really interesting idea. Because I can't think of the last time. Actually, I think Alan Wake is a recent example of that too, of combining live action segments with games. And I know a couple other games that have done that. Just maybe I need you to quit my wrench. Well, I broke the mirror. Okay. That was a thing to do, I suppose. Can I do that to the TV? No. Can I do that to the window? No. These are the awards won in a short film. Buenos Aires Rojo Sangre, Santiago Horror, and Bafisi. Or is it Bafisi or Bafici? Actually, I think it'd be Bafici if it was 2 C's. So why would I take my X-ray? We already got all this. Half of a scissor. What would I even need scissors for in this case? Kind of operating on adventure game logic here. Trying to figure out what to do. And the shelf is locked. Need a key to open it. There's something I'm missing here. It seems to have become bigger from the strange reason. It's a guide with many tips on saving resources and chemical materials when developing. I remember Ivan used to read it out loud, amazed by what it said. I'd rather not touch it. Nothing in the microwave. Yeah, I turned that off, and then I got the battery out of that. Flyer from a movie. I'm gonna see if maybe going to a different floor could do something. Because we unlocked this by getting the green candle lit by that lady in the elevator. Can we go down there? Door didn't open. No. Okay, in that case, can I go up to the 3rd floor? Oh, shit! Scare the shit out of me. Oh, wait, I get the remote from here. Okay, I thought all of that would be localized. Okay. That's odd, the remote is only one button. I pressed it and hope the signal reaches the floor below. I'm dumb. We do things differently. Okay, I see now. Battery died for the phone here. I see, so I have to be taking things between each floor. God, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, and then these are still unopenable, but now the TV above should be displaying stuff. Those things are horrifying, even with the sprites. Whew. Okay. Okay, so now the TV should be on, which means, what do we have that's displaying? Okay, it's the pattern, figured. So that. Nope, had it wrong. So it needs to be. And oh god. Well, that worked. Oh,
Julia, hurry up. There's still time to save Ivan. They took him to the deepest of the desiderium.
how do you know my name? Who are you?
Someone who got tired of being stepped on. My name is Sanguis.
Are you with those monsters?
No, not anymore. I tried to stop them, but there are too many.
Who are they?
We are the Relicta. Get closer. It hurts me to speak loudly.
Yay, gun ammo. Hold on. Who are the the Relicta.
We contacted Ivan and offered to remove a part of his soul. The part that is obsessed with you in a sickly way and does not let him move on. And we did it, but Ivan was scammed. He did not know that the ritual gave us greater control over him. It was horrible, as always. I am a minor Relicta, a pawn ignored and humiliated by my own people. I was always trampled by those who have power, and I can't stand to see how they abuse others anymore. But I wasn't able to stop them. They took Ivan to the lower depths of this place, out of his memories. The Desiderium. Find him before they start consuming his flesh.
What is the Desiderium?
It is the place. It is this place, a side effect of the ritual. When a fragment is extracted from someone's soul, that person's memories are manifested in the exterior.
Are we standing within Ivan's memories?
Yes. The Desiderium is a chaotic amalgam of the memories he wants to forget. My people are keeping your boyfriend prisoner somewhere in this maze.
Ex-boyfriend. How do I find Ivan?
You must go through this window.
I'm gonna fall to my death. You want me to be killed?
You will not fall. Just be careful with the creature that will try to stop you. He is someone who is invisible in the light and visible in the dark.
What?
You will only be able to attack him if there is no light. Once on the other side, look for a way to close the blind so the room goes dark and you can defeat him.
Oh, so the candle guy that I fought earlier. What are those things lying in the bed? They look like statues.
They are called Rubralicrus.
Rubralicrus?
Yeah, Rubralicrus. When the Desiderium was created, the building became a chaotic blend of Ivan's memories. But it only contains places and inanimate objects, not people. Even so, sometimes the victim's mind releases that red substance, the lapis fictus. It can manifest in the form of people who took part in those memories.
What is this old book I found?
It is the last remaining copy of the Derelictus.
Yeah, Derelictus.
If I left it lying around without them noticing so you could find it and enter the Desiderium.
But only one page is readable. The others are blurred.
Yes, and I could barely save it from being completely destroyed. Stay sharp. They are very dangerous. Let me help you with this.
Aquavite. Okay. Run, run. No, 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 no. Do not get sandwiched. Two's too much. Okay. Well, we got that solved. So we have an x-ray of the shoulder, a film canister, a scissor blade, a lighter, and a gun. The gun's useful, but unfortunately, two's too many for me right now. Okay, so we have a former member of this cult that seems to know us. This is a handcraft I made. I gave it to Ivan when we finished the short film. It's a glass box with the characters of the film inside. I put all my heart into this present. The glass is scratched and I cannot see inside. It's ruined. It's Ivan and me. I guess he chose to remember only good times. How convenient. Oh. Can I keep talking to you? No. In that case, he wants me to go out the window. What are these? Candles? For some reason, the lighter's flame won't light these candles. This was the night when Ivan finished writing the feature film of Devora. He read it to me in the light of the candles. It was a magical moment. I see that it was also a very special moment for him. There are some things next to the statues. Triangular stone. There are two more objects. Something stops me when I try to pick them up. Can't use that here. Okay. Oh. So I probably need to take that to the blue door. Uh-oh. This nightmare has just begun. Thanks for playing the demo. Don't forget to wishlist the game. All right, kept in mind. So, barring the audio forget, I can say for certain this game's got a lot of really fun potential. Only thing is that I'd like some volume control because the game's a little loud, but other than that, nice hook, really cool puzzle ideas and structure, unnerving monster designs, and really effective jump scares. So, yeah, I would recommend this strongly. So, again, this game is Tenebris Somina. And as I mentioned earlier, it is currently on coming soon status on Steam. So no release date yet, but that should be, let's hope that changes soon because, yeah, I like what I've played so far. So yeah, be sure to go give this a wish list over on Steam and support the devs. All right.